Hi everyone, how you going? It's Sharon here. I've just come back from the park from doing a workout. I had dogs down there, I had Cleo and Grace down there in the pram, and I was there doing a workout, multitasking like a pro. And I wanted to share with you an insight that I had while I was doing a workout. I think it's really easy for us all to make excuses for why we can't do something, why we aren't able to do something. It's also really easy to allow challenging situations to hold us back from doing the things that we know we need to do in order to get a result. So for example, this morning I didn't have a solution for training and looking after the babies at the same time. And my husband was out at work, and I knew I wanted to do a workout, but I just wasn't sure how I was going to make it happen. And then suddenly I had this brainwave, well, why don't I take the babies with me down the park? They'll be due for a sleep sometime pretty soon. And sure enough, they fell asleep as we were walking down to the park. So I was pretty fortunate like that. I don't think it's going to work like that every time. However, today it did work. And I took the dogs with me because I knew I needed to take the dogs for a walk later on today as well. So I was kind of killing two birds with one stone, and I was going to go do a workout in the park. And I was lucky enough that down at Lake Munga, they've got the community workout stations set up. So there's like a pull-up bar, and there's various other bits and pieces of equipment. I only use the pull-up bar, but you can actually get a full body workout from these workout stations, which is fantastic. So I wanted to share with you that excuses, challenging situations don't have to hold you back from achieving the results that you want. They can if you allow them to, but if you're really passionate about wanting to create the results that you are looking for, then there are ways around not making excuses, and there are ways around the challenging situations that you might be faced with. Now, I'm going to quote the quote that says, "Where there's a will, there is a way." And I believe that this is absolutely true. Where there is willingness, then there is definitely a way to achieve that. However, the challenge is, and this is where the excuses come into play, what happens if there's no willingness? What happens if your will is down? Then are you able to get yourself to do what you know you need to do in order to achieve your results? And often the answer is no, and that's when the excuses come into play, and that's when we allow challenging situations or awkward situations to overcome us, defeat us, and stop us from allowing us to get what we want. So the solution really is all in your mindset. It's about how you think of things. It's about how you approach challenging situations. It's about not allowing those excuses to pop up in your mind and to overcome your desire to want to achieve your results. At the end of the day, the excuse is just an excuse, and you know it when you're saying it to yourself. You know it's just an excuse. You know you're just making up reasons to not do what you know you should be doing. So the solution is in your mindset. I invite you to find ways to overcome or to create the mindset that's going to give you the result that you want. And one of those ways can be joining me on one of my retreats that I run, or any of my retreats that I run down south in Eagle Bay in Western Australia, 3 days, Friday through to Sunday, where we focus on your health and fitness. There's also a little bit of time out there, a bit of chance to chill out, put your feet up, relax, but there's also a bit of personal development in the retreats as well, where we help you to work on your mindset so that excuses no longer become a challenge for you, so that you find solutions through your challenging situations. You become really proactive and really motivated to achieve the results that you want. The retreats are designed so that you get consistency of behaviour outside of the retreat experience. So the retreat itself is an immersion into the world of health and fitness, into feeling good within your body, into having energy in your body. So we look at feeding you really well. We provide you obviously with all the food, and we cook for you, and you don't need to clean up. So that's where the rest and recovery comes in. And then we train daily. I've got a Bowen therapist who comes along and does treatments on your body to re-energize and reset your body. And there's coaching workshops to help you gain the mindset tools and strategies to give you results long term. There's a couple of other goodies in there. I've got welcome packs and pamper packs and take-home packs all set up for you. I'd love for you to join me. Please, if you're interested in coming and joining me for one of these retreats, go to the website. It's retreats.upliftingpt.com. and they've got 2 retreats coming up in 2017, one in September, one in October, and I hope that you can join me for one of those. I look forward to seeing you soon. Until then, bye-bye.